Agreed. Greetings and salutations.
The universe is just doomed. 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 Doomed.
Back.
It's us, Nicole.
And Tessa.
And Kim is here as...
I'm a snake.
Sexy snake.
I'm the tattoo.
Oh, the terrible tattoo.
You mean the birthmark?
Yes, the birthmark.
Peeking, creeping. They're the tattoo bees.
Peeking out of the pants.
Oh, that's his snake.
I wonder what the end of the snake looks like.
No, girl, I have a note.
Is it like wrapped
I have a
around his
note because
balls?
I'm like, that's too short of a snake. So there's more of that
There's
snake
more where
down
that
there
snake
somewhere.
came
And
from.
I want to know.
It's coiled up somewhere.
How does it hang?
rattle?
Straight up, wait up,
Hold up, Mr. Lover. Like Prince said, you're a
Sexy
sexy
mother.
mother.
Ooh,
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 like
ooh.
real wild beat boy style by the mile.
And you hear snake sounds the whole time. So yeah, Escape from New York, 1981, turns 45 this year.
Oh, so do I.
Yep. It's as old as, well, I don't know what month. I didn't look
I
up
don't
what
know what
month,
month it
but
came
hey,
out.
you
It
could
might
be the
be-
same age as Escape from New York.
That would be funny.
And we continue Mayhem with another dystopian tale of mayhem,
Yes.
but this time in the big city.
in the city.
And I think this is our 5th John Carpenter movie.
You know what? Tell me what is a better fucking combination other than John Carpenter and Kurt motherfucking Russell.
This is the 5th, and we have a 6th coming up later this year, John Carpenter.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
We're completing the Apocalypse trilogy.
I think he may be the director we've covered the most by the end of the year, I feel like.
I think that might be true. He's a real Dan Hedaya, Francis Bay.
July 10th.
Shows up a lot. I think Francis
July
Bay.
10th is when it came out, so it's older than
Oh,
you.
okay.
older
It's
than you
older.
by a
It's
few
a couple months older than me. Okay. Okay.
So this cast, of course, if you don't already know,
If you didn't know.
Kurt Russell as Snake Plissken.
I'm a snake.
He's a sexy snake.
Lee Van Cleef as Commish Bob Hulk.
Ernest Borgnine as Cabby.
Donald Pleasance as the president.
Isaac Hayes as the Duke.
Season Hubley.
I had to write her down because I was just like, Season Hubley?
Season Hubley. She was married to Kurt Russell at this time.
What? What?
This
Yeah.
is Kurt Russell's first wife
Kinda
and
looks
mother
like
of his
an
first child.
uglier Meg Ryan.
I
Not Meg Ryan. What's her name?
Did
his
not
wife.
even
Oh.
Goldie Hawn.
Goldie
Goldie
Hawn.
Hawn.
I did not even
No, I didn't see
know
the
that.
resemblance between
Oh,
the two,
no.
but
Maybe I was thinking Meg
Season-
Ryan.
You know what? She no, never mind. I thought she looked like somebody and now it's gone.
What's
It's
the
gone.
vampires movie that Carpenter did?
Vampires.
Vampires.
Carpenter's Vampires.
I'm gonna
Literally
be so helpful tonight, you
vampires.
guys. So helpful.
Literally vampires. But yeah, she was
the
married-
vampire, the chick in that with the blonde hair. She kind of looks like her.
I can't
Never
go through the
mind.
Rolodex right
I
now.
don't know.
Let,
But,
let me research. Let
Kurt
me do my
Russell
job.
and Season Hubley were married at this time, and so were John Carpenter and Adrienne Barbeau.
Oh,
Who
all
plays
right.
Maggie.
We got Harry Dean Stanton as Harold Brain Hellman.
Tom Atkins fucks as
Not in this
Captain
movie.
Ream, but no, he fucks in general.
But not on
In
screen
real
this
life,
time.
Tom Atkins fucks.
And that's all I wrote.
You know what? We didn't see him for part of this movie. You know what he was doing when we didn't see
Fucking.
him?
He was
fucking.
And that's all I got.
I got Charles Cyphers as the Secretary of State, Frank Doubleday as zombie David Bowie or Romero.
And he was
Oh,
in
yeah, that guy.
Precinct, Attack on Precinct.
Oh,
The other
13?
Carpenter movie. Yes.
Yes. Douglas. Ooh, and Precinct 13. That was the thing that, what's his name? Scott Fuller was wearing in From Dusk Till Dawn, the Precinct 13 shirt that he was
Yes.
wearing.
Oh.
That is a nod to Escape from Precinct 13. Okay, that was fun. Douglas Ox Baker as Slag and John Strobel as Dr. Cronenberg. And that's all I got.
Okay. So this time we get a little over whatever narration. 1988
Right.
crime rate in the U.S. rises 400%. New York becomes a maximum security prison for the whole country.
Right.
Manhattan Island Prison. And the rules are you go in, you don't come out.
Yeah, and this is Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, it was.
Uncredited
Jamie Lee
Curtis.
Curtis.
Jamie Lee Kermit.
And now it's
Jamie Lee.
1997.
Yes, now.
And there's an escape in progress, says the cop radio.
Right.
2 dudes on a makeshift raft. And this helicopter comes by,
Sure.
like, busted immediately.
Right, like, hey, turn around, turn back, or we're going to fire on you. And they don't, so they do.
They just blow him up.
Bop, bop,
Yep.
done. Boop, dead.
They fly past the Statue of Liberty security station, where Tom Atkins is, of course, a smoking cop or whatever.
Right, like
he's just out there
he's
with
in
a
the
cigarette all the
fucking,
time.
he's over this shit. Like, he knows his fucking job.
And the bus rolls up with Snake and his guards.
Oh, fuck.
And talk about the eye patch choice.
The eye patch choice apparently was, like, he put it on right before he filmed. Because he thought it looked cool.
It was
and
not
fucking
written
does.
into the script.
Not
No, it
thinking
was
about
not.
peripheral vision.
He was not.
thinking-
In fact, he had to take it off frequently
To see?
because his fucking depth perception
Yeah.
was getting fucked with.
Trying
while
to do
being
fight
out here
moves while
fucking
you're-
cosplaying as Snake
They ended up
Plissken.
having 2 of them. One had a bunch of holes punched in
Oh,
for,
so he could
for
see?
long shots,
Oh,
so he could
jeez.
actually see. And then
Hilarious.
for close-ups, where
Could
you'd
you
be able to see
imagine
it on
if his
camera,
eye
it
just
would-
started going lazy?
Oh my
like after a
God.
while, like wah.
And I have a note that John Carpenter just loves to see Kurt in a tucked boot.
Mm.
Doesn't he love him in a knee-high tucked
I
boot?
wrote the same fucking thing about. Oh, he love a boot.
He does.
He love a
He's
fucking
always
boot.
got a boot.
He-
A knee-high boot.
Oh, exactly. It has
Not-
to
not
be
any boot.
No, not just any boot. It's got to
One
be
you
a
could tuck your pants
knee-high
into.
boot or moccasin or a muckluck.
He
because
could
I
tuck
feel
his
like,
jeggings into these.
Didn't Mac Reddy? Didn't
Yes,
Mac
I think
Reddy
so.
have some?
I feel
His
like-
leather
high
pants in
muckaluck?
Escape from LA.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, those two, those two. I bet those went all the way up. It was one piece. It was a onesie.
Oh, my
like
God.
The Johnny Cash ones. Have you seen that?
Oh,
Johnny Cash with his-
Oh,
Yes.
yes,
his
the thigh highs.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
sassy.
Johnny Cash thigh high boots, the house down boots.
He gets escorted to the processing area, and you hear an overhead voice letting him know that you can just elect to be killed and cremated right now. Like, if
Sure,
you don't
like,
want to
you
go
don't have
into
to
New
do
York
this.
and serve this sentence, then we'll just kill
We'll
you.
just kill you now. Like, you'll save us some money and time.
And back outside, is it Remy or Reem?
Reem?
I swear he said
Remy?
his name was Remy, but the way it's spelled is
R-E
weird.
Well, I guess it could be
R-E-H-M-E,
Remy
Remy.
too. But he's over there.
He meets Hawk or Hawk.
Hawk.
Hawk. And
Hawk.
tells him there's a small jet in trouble in restricted airspace that's now not replying to transmissions. It gave like an unregistered code.
Right. He's like, none of this shit makes sense. We don't know what's going on.
And then you hear this woman's voice come on. Too late, assholes.
Right.
We're going down.
Yep.
And they
It's
find
Air
out
Force
it's fucking
One.
Air Force
Oh,
One.
shit.
The damn president?
It's the fucking president.
And she gives this great speech.
We are the soldiers of the Liberation Front of America against this racist, classist prison state. Like, where do I join?
Right?
I'll join the Liberation Front of America.
And yeah, so she gives this amazing speech. She's taken over the president's plane, and has this little pod that he gets into.
Yeah.
Because she's going to
his
fly
little
this
escape
plane
pod.
right into a goddamn skyscraper.
Which
Not,
one?
but she came so when it first started going, I was like, I see the two towers right there, but no, they go to a shorter. She crashes into a shorter one, and his little pod drops out,
Right.
and
He's
they're
like
tracking
knowing,
it.
Well, he even says, this fucking president, he was like, peace out. Like, I know you guys are going to die, and like, that's a
Yeah.
sacrifice I'm willing to make. Let me
Yeah.
get my pod. Bye. Let me get that tape. I'm going to put my little bracelet on, take my little fucking briefcase, and drop into the prison of New York.
Yep.
Donald Pleasance.
And so they all get in the choppas,
Get to the
the
chopper.
many choppas,
Yes.
and head out to look for him. And they get there, and the pod is already open, and the president is gone.
Right.
And so, like, clearly it was, I mean, a plane crash. So everybody heard and saw this shit, and they immediately came running out like, oh, fuck, that's Air Force One.
Right.
Immediately kidnapped the motherfucking president. And they hear laughter, and here comes this. He's the only guy who looks like this.
So I
His
have a
sharpened
note.
teeth.
Someone comes up looking like Ricky Ricardo on the day that little Ricky was born. Did you ever see
What?
that episode?
Does he have his hair all like?
Yes, he's dressed as like it was a bit that he was doing down at
Yeah.
the
Oh.
down at the club.
And I feel like, was it very similar to the guy who played the TV monster on the Munsters that Eddie wins the contest? He's got like the
Maybe
white
a little bit
wig
No, he's
and
got like a troll wig on. And he's
Oh.
got like a tiki mask, but he's got the sharpened teeth. And
Oh my
like the
God.
nurses see him and pass out, and then the cops come.
But yeah, I don't know why nobody else looks crazy. Like
I know,
this guy.
but that's exactly what I thought that he looked like. He looked like Ricky motherfucking Ricardo.
I guess it was his idea. He loved
Oh,
being
that
in
he-
this makeup and character.
Okay,
and,
he
with
just
it.
made
That's
this
what he was
up.
doing at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's his cosplay.
Cool.
So
Living
yeah, he
life.
comes laughing up like, "Oh, you touch me, he dies. You're not in the air in 30 seconds, he dies. You come back in, he dies." And he
Right?
opens his hand and he's got the president's finger, which you can tell because he's got his presidential ring on.
I know. Those are like the largest fingers I have ever seen.
Wrapped in a little napkin. And so they're trying to like negotiate, but he just keeps counting down. So he's
Right.
like, fuck. Hawk's
Right,
like, we
fine,
got to get
we're
out of here.
leaving. Off they go. They fuck off.
So then back at the base, the vice president calls and he explains the situation and is like, look, we can't wait till tomorrow. Like, can I have your permission to try a rescue?
Exactly. Like, here's what I want to do. We've got a guy in there, or about to go in there, that Special Forces, 2 Purple Hearts, robbed the Federal Reserve, and he, like...
Well, he says all that once they bring Snake in. So the
Right.
guards bring the snake
The
into
snake.
Hawk's office.
Oh, man, he comes in here like an entire fucking
swagger.
badass. Like,
Lights a smoke. Just fucking sits down.
Fucking Russell.
Who are you? He says.
Jack Burton. No.
Hawk, police commissioner. And he's like, look, I got a deal. I'll give you a full pardon
Right.
if you can rescue the president in 24 hours.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll think about it.
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
And he's like, get a new president. Like,
Right, like I don't
I
give
don't
a
give a
fuck.
fuck about your
I don't
war
give
or
a fuck
your
about you.
president.
I was like, I am fully fucking erect right now.
yes.
I am so hard.
And he's like, Hawk's like, well, think hard about it. And he's like, well, why me? He goes,
I am hard about it, Hawk.
you know how to get in quiet, and you're all I've got. And he's like, shh,
I know.
this don't mean shit to me. Just
Like,
give me
I
the
don't
fucking
care.
paper.
Yeah.
So they give him this array of weapons.
Yes.
And Remy preps him for the inside, explains the conditions. They tell him he's going to go in and he's going to land this glider on top of the World Trade Center so that the people down below don't see him drop in.
Right.
And then he's going to like reconnect the service elevator, go down, and then you're on foot.
But you could only go down 50 floors.
And then you got to like walk the rest of the way or something.
Right.
Yeah. So and you locate the president by his
How many
bracelet
floors
tracker.
did it have?
I don't know.
A
The
lot,
World
I would
Trade Center?
assume.
I would assume.
Because I feel like that was like close to it, like one of where.
Yeah. For sure.
For show. What about me?
So they're gonna they're telling him basically the president has to make it to this summit. He has this recording about nuclear fusion in the briefcase, and like we got to get that back, or
Right.
nothing means shit. And they give him this double injection to both sides of his
Yeah.
neck, and he's like, "Oh, by the way,
That's gonna like explode.
those are gonna explode in your arteries if you're
in
not back in 24 hours." And he's
But now
like,
it's
"Take him
not-
out!"
It's not even 24 hours. It's like 18 hours.
I know. And he chokes out. He's like choking out Hawk, and he's like, "Oh, take him out, take him out." And he's like, "No, we'll neutralize him if you make out
Right.
with
like,
the president. If you make out with the president,
do
we'll
it.
neutralize
That'll
him.
be so hot.
We'll love it.
I
We'll
would love
neutralize
it.
him
That's all we
immediately.
want. If you just get in there like a snake and make out with Donald Pleasance right now, it'd be so hot.
So yeah, but no more Hartford Summit. No more Snake Plissken.
Right.
He's like, when I get back, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So a Jeep drops him off at this very small one-seater glider style plane.
It's almost like the.
It's very much like the submarine in
it's very
Escape from
much
LA,
like
but
the
with wings.
submarine. Right.
And so
He
he's
put him in a small craft. He's
Yeah,
like,
always a small craft.
Snake Plissken's thing is a small craft.
and they tell him once he's inside, he's on his own. He goes, "Oh, I can't count on you."
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
And so when he takes off, he now already only has 20 hours from the moment he takes off, and
It
he's
says,
not even there
What
yet.
is it? 22 hours, 59 minutes, 57 seconds.
And he sails this thing into town, and they ask him on the radio, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Playing with myself. I'm going
What do
in.
you
What
think
do you
I'm fucking doing?
Like,
Come
what else would he be
on.
doing?"
Come on.
Has a very rough landing, almost runs right off the side. He has to like
Sure.
catch the little catcher thing on the edge of the building to not run this plane right over the roof. He's like, "Oh, taking
Foreshadowing.
off's going to be a problem."
Right.
And it was 110 stories.
Oof, that's tall. So he had to go 60 floors on foot.
I would never. Not just that. Any building that
You
high.
wouldn't even be in a plane.
Well, no. I'm saying being
She wouldn't
inside
walk,
a
she would
building.
go
I wouldn't
up it.
Go up a building that high. Like, no, absolutely fucking not. I'm sure people are used to it. They grew up like that. That's fine. But absolutely not. I stay close to the ground. I am a land mammal.
If
Like
I'm
a
inside a building, it
snake.
doesn't bother me. I could go up
I'm
any.
snake.
I can go up any level inside a building and it doesn't bother me.
Nope.
But
No, I can't get in the fucking elevator.
I'm not getting on the roof and looking over the top, but from a window,
I
sure.
got upset going to that fucking at the
when it was like
hotel we
24
stayed-
floors or something like
right,
that.
the 24th, and I was like, what floor did you say that we're on? I'm like, no. It's not that you can fucking see it, but no, it's not. It's enclosed. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't
I like
imagine.
a high up hotel room. I like to see the view from that high
I
up.
do. See, that's the thing. That's the problem. I do, but I don't want to get in the elevator and go up there. I do, but
She
I
does,
don't.
but she doesn't.
Like, I would rather, and this is fucking insane, I would rather take the stairs.
Crazy.
I admit, it's stupid.
Check
It's
in.
stupid and
Where's
it's crazy.
Tessa? She's coming.
She's coming.
Check out. Where's Tessa?
Right? She's coming.
It'll be a while. It's 110 floors, you guys. It'll
I'll
be a couple
send my
hours.
bags on the fucking elevator. My bags are fine on the
don't
elevator.
care.
I can. It's like a Stairmaster. I get my entire year's workout like once a year when I stay someplace
That's
has
tall
Like,
in a
Look
tall
at
lots
the
of
view.
building.
floors.
Okay, we're good. Bye.
We're good. I don't need to do another step for the rest of the year.
And so he hooks up the service elevator. He gets downstairs. You see like there's like people
Right.
lurking.
Creeping.
Yep. And he gets outside. He arms himself. There's like plane debris all over.
Sure, like he
there's,
sees the
furniture
crash.
and sinks and fire. And he heads over to check if anybody survived.
No
and he's
survivors.
like, no. But he senses the president's pulse near, or not senses it.
Well, he
He's-
has the
he's
little
psychic.
tracker.
Yeah, he
Beep,
has
beep,
a tracker. And now he's got 18 hours and 50 minutes left already. on
Right,
me.
like
I'm
he
like,
went-
damn, that took
he
2
burned,
hours for
like-
him to walk down the damn World Trade
Well, like
Center
how long
floors.
did it take? Right. Well, see,
That's
that's,
how-
how long it
yeah.
would take me to get down when I have to leave a high-rise
Yep.
fucking building.
And he heads to this theater nearby where there's an actual like a show happening. There's a live
There's
stage
an actual
show,
at an old Fox theater,
all in bunch of dudes in drag.
which I thought made sense because I was like, oh, it's like a prison.
Like it's
place.
all
Like,
dudes, but
no-
then there's ladies later.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait.
So I was confused.
yeah. And Ernest Borgnine's in there all happily watching the
Oh, he loves this
show.
shit.
He loves it.
He's a jolly guy.
He sure is.
I want to know what he did to get in there.
And he sees Snake looking around and going off
Real
to the
bad.
side.
I know.
I know. It never says.
I'm sure
Uh-oh.
it was like insane.
And he goes following him because he's like, I know who you are. I thought you were
Right.
dead.
Yes, and so begins.
That everybody's saying that to
Everybody
him.
that meets him thinks he is dead. And why did he?
It never says. It never. I don't think
kinda love
says why
that.
everybody
I
thought
kinda
he
love
was
that.
dead or
I
why
kinda love it.
anybody knows who he is. Never explains.
Because he robbed the Federal Reserve.
I guess
I'm sure.
because at this
They
point,
cut that part out of the movie.
Oh,
there was like 10
oh.
minutes at the beginning of the movie that was going to show him robbing the place
Oh,
and
so
everything.
like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
it was like a famous thing. Like that's how everybody knew.
Ah,
Oh, that makes sense.
so yeah, so he goes off and Cabby's trying to tell him like, oh no, don't go
You don't
down
need
there,
to go down there.
and he ignores
He's like,
him.
no, I'm following. He's following the president's beacon.
Walks past what's either a rape or a kinky gangbang. I don't know what's happening in this alley
What
right here.
It was like Junkie's Corner.
I don't know.
I don't know what was happening in there. He very wisely backed out of there.
Yeah.
I ain't going in there. I don't want to know I don't know what you guys got planned for the evening, but I want no part of
and
it.
also because he was not interested in any way because
Because he's asexual.
he's asexual, yes.
That's why there's no romance in the escape movies.
Well, like for a second, but it wasn't him initiating it though.
no.
That's true.
And then in the second one too, there's no. You think for a second for Valeria Golino, there's like a hint,
Golino.
but then she dies almost immediately, and you're like, and he just
Same.
seems sad about it. Like he
If she
seems
turned
real
out
sad,
Pee-wee, why wouldn't she stay?
right?
right? She's like, you're not my type.
She had the worst haircut in well, it was clearly a wig, but they gave her like the worst.
It's a
like
wig.
it was supposed to be 2013, and this
Was
is what they thought.
Worse than Adrian
we were
Barbeau.
I
gonna
was
have
just gonna
mullets.
say, like, worse than
That's-
Adrian
You gotta
Barbeau's
be a
real
gorgeous
hair.
woman to
I was
pull off
gonna
that
say
haircut, and she
that's
barely
how
did.
Adrian Barbeau's hair always looks.
I
Yeah.
feel like Adrian
Well, it's 'cause she's
Barbeau
like, "You're
was
looking at my
only
tits.
like
I don't need to do anything with
like,
my hair."
She was extra popular because them titties, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh
them
yeah.
titties are spectacular.
They are on
spectacular,
display.
spectacular, if you will. From the neck up, no one's looking.
Right.
No one's looking. She's
You
like,
can
who
do
gives a shit
anything
what my
with that
fucking hair,
hair,
looks
yeah.
like? I look like a fucking golden girl. Who gives a shit? Look at these tits.
With that
Tits and
curly
ace.
mullet.
Tits and ace. That fucking eyebrow thing she's got going on.
So yeah,
Married
so
to John
he
Carpenter like that.
somebody tries to mug him. He knocks all the guys out. He finally
course.
finds the president, or what he thinks is the president, being beaten to death by some dude.
Right, like someone is getting fucking bop, bop,
Because he
bop.
sees the wrist monitor that
Yes.
he's following, and it's just some dude that took the.
Oh, before he gets that far, is this or is this not? Speaking of Pee-wee, speaking of Valeria Golino, is this not the fucking hobo from Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
Oh, the one who's getting beaten up.
No, the one he talks to before.
Oh.
There's like a guy he talks to before, a little hobo in front of the fire.
Oh yeah. I
That
know
like
you're talking
says
about.
some
One
fucking
second.
nonsense, and I swear he looks
I
like
did not even notice.
the train hobo from fucking Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Okay, go on.
I'm
did
looking.
not even notice.
Go on.
So
Like,
yeah,
I'm not
so
part of this.
it's some other guy that like he just said, I don't know. I woke up and there it was. Like somebody put
I
it
knew
on this
that I
drunk
would be
man's
president
wrist.
if I had
Yes.
this.
And so he smashes it, and they see at base the president's vitals go flat.
Right,
But
they're
he
like,
calls,
"Oh fuck!" at
Yeah.
headquarters, but he's like,
he calls and tells
Man,
them it
what I
wasn't
wouldn't
him.
wish for that.
"I
Right.
fucking just did for the president's vitals to go flat like."
Yeah.
And the snake's like, he's probably dead anyway. Just like let me out. And they're like,
Right.
nope, 18 hours or we're still
You
gonna kill you.
promised us 18 hours, so we're gonna do 18 hours. So you got to continue looking. So he was like, "Well, your fucking tracker is bullshit. I'm not gonna be able to find him.
Right.
Like
So
that's insane." So he goes back to
they want him to find. Was it like a guy? No. I'm thinking. See, now I shouldn't have watched Escape from L.A. also
See?
because now I'm fucking because they're
You're-
the same.
now you're- I know it's
fucking
like the
movie
same story, but
almost.
like slight tweaks. I know.
And now I'm gonna start confusing the two. Then AJ Langer was there, and you're
No,
like, what?
she wasn't. She was a baby at this
Right?
time.
And I love that. So he finds the escape pod, and then he finds he does this in Escape from L.A. too. Picks up a chair from the rubble
Right.
and just
And
sits
just
it up
sits
and
there.
has a rest.
Has a think.
And someone is lurking and gesture,
Oh,
and
like
then, like
clink,
all
clink,
of a sudden he's hearing,
clack,
yeah,
clack,
they're
clack,
clinking
clack.
on the sewer drain.
He's like, "Oh
lids.
fuck, there's people coming. They're coming up out the fucking sewers. They're coming up out the fucking
And
shadows."
at first it seems like they have no interest in him whatsoever. Like they're just running alongside him.
right,
But then he goes into the chock full of rats.
chock full of nuts.
There was so many rats.
Well,
though.
it's chock full of rats.
It's chock full
now.
of rats.
It used to be chock full of nuts, but now it's not chock full of rats.
And apparently his real life wife is hiding in there. Season.
I always think like I don't think of like the passing of the seasons when I hear the word season. I think about
Seasoning.
seasonings.
Yeah, same.
I think about seasonings.
And she's like, "Are you a cop? You got a gun.
She's like, "I'm fucking real handy with a cast iron skillet."
Also, you got to smoke." And she like just takes his pack.
Right?
She
She's
tucks
like,
the
"You
rest
new
in her
here?
waistband.
I know who you are. I thought you were dead.
Yeah. And she says, and he asks, like, what's with all these people? And she says, it's the crazies. It's the end of the month.
crazies.
They're out of food. So they're coming to eat people?
Yeah, they're going out to eat people. She's like, he's like, "You live here?" She's like, "Fuck no. I only got stuck out after dark and now I'm stuck here all night."
Right.
And they won't hear us. Like they're gonna do whatever the crazies fucking do out there. Go eat flesh, I assume.
And he tells her he's looking for the president. And she's like, well, come on, take me out with you. Like,
Right, like I could help you or whatever.
And she goes like she's going to kiss him. But then people start breaking up out of the floor.
Oh, yes.
And then she gets sucked down into the floor by crazies.
By
I guess
God.
she got eaten.
Yes, I assume she was eaten.
And he's shooting off wildly, trying to
Right,
like
like, he
attract
gets
attention
out,
to
he's
himself.
like-
They start coming for him.
Right, he like escapes out of there.
This
runs
whole
out into the
escape
street.
with the breaking of the windows. He
It's
broke a window to get out. He broke a
mayhem.
window to get in. He broke
He's,
a
like,
window to
going
get
in
out. He
through,
broke a
like, all
window
these-
to
yeah,
get
he's
in.
shooting through the walls to kick through. Bop,
Yes.
bop. It's mayhem.
It is absolute mayhem.
It's mayhem.
And he finally gets down, drops down the utility pole, and he drops his radio and breaks
Oh,
it.
whoops.
Now he's really on his own.
Whoops.
And he runs out into the alley, and here comes a cab.
Oh, hey.
I told you it was a bad neighborhood.
You don't
He's
wanna
like
be out here
very
after dark.
casually as the crowd's coming. Cabbie's
Yeah,
just like lighting up a Molotov cocktail.
This is really expensive stuff. Oh, I
Throws
want to
it down
throw
the
on
alley.
one time. I just want to throw on one time.
I know. Hey, you got grass to get rid of.
Well, once I clear all
Start a
that,
fire.
once
Oh,
I
no.
clear it all for Thunderdome,
Right? Then we can we can
then
throw
oh,
some
maybe
Molotovs
that's
out
how
there.
we clear
That's what I'm
it for
saying. You got to get
Thunderdome.
rid of all that long grass. Molotovs followed by Thunderdome.
I was thinking about getting goats.
Oh,
But
can you
now-
rent them?
Probably, but I would just like to have them.
Then you got to take care of goats.
Well, yeah. I want chickens too.
You got to
And I
build
want a
some
Thunderdome.
shelters.
Gonna live deliciously.
And
in
I'm
the
gonna be
desert.
like, "Oh, would you like the taste? Would you like the taste of butter?" And I'll be like, "Yeah."
Oh, and yes, that was Hobo Jack from Pee Wee.
It was him.
It's the same guy.
Nice.
Oh, and I was gonna say the one dude with the teeth. His name is Romero.
Yeah.
And then the other guy is Cronenberg. So he named
Oh.
two characters after his director
He
buddies.
likes to do that, doesn't he?
That's clever.
Yeah.
That's clever. That's clever. That's clever.
So yeah, so he's asking him. He's all excited to have Snake Plissken in his cab. He's like,
Right, Snake Plissken in my cab.
And I have a note. Did we
Snake
miss why
Plissken.
everyone knows him? Like,
know,
right
like-
here, where I'm like, why is he famous? Like he was
the
a
tattoo
military
man.
guy,
Look at him.
right?
Look at him.
And you never find out what happened to his eye. That never is a topic.
It was probably
It's fine.
like.
It's totally fine.
It's
He's
just he
just
likes
Right?
it for
decoration.
fashion.
I bet you that's the one that's wacky. That's the one that goes whoa. And he has to keep it covered.
But so he tells him he's looking for somebody, and the cabbie's like, "Well, ask me. Like I've been here for 30 years."
Right. Like I know everybody here.
And he pulls his
I've
gun
been
on him.
driving
And
this
is like,
cab for 30 years.
"Where's the president?" And he's like, "The
He's like,
Duke has him. Everybody
don't-
knows this.
You don't have to pull a gun on me to get me to tell you shit. I'll tell you shit. Don't do this.
I want to meet this Duke. Are you
Nobody
crazy?"
meets him. You
Nobody
meet him
meets the
once, you
Duke.
die.
So he points his gun at him again, and so he takes him.
Fine. I'm gonna take you somewhere else though.
Right, and he gets out and he knocks on the door with his shoe for some reason. Like he
'Cause
takes
it's
his shoe
louder?
off and knocks. Yeah, I guess.
Because they're at the library.
Yeah, it's like a big library, and a woman comes to the door and wants to know who are they, and it's Adrienne Barbeau.
Oh, she comes out titties,
Titties
first. Bop, bop.
first. You're Pliskin.
Really?
And he's like, I want to meet the Duke. And she just kind of smiles and lets him in. And he's like, that's Maggie. Brain squeeze. Duke gave her to Brain to keep him happy.
She looks real happy. They look real
And
happy.
she also heard Snake was dead.
Right. I heard you were dead.
And he goes in and you see Brain and he's like, Harold Hellman?
Holy shit! I know you. And they do
Where
this
you
again.
been, Harold? Yeah, they do it again.
An old friend.
Yep.
An old friend that he runs into as he's trying to escape from some sort of city.
Yep.
They should do Escape
Someone
from
he
Detroit
used to do
now.
crime.
Does he,
with.
does he reach up Isaac Hayes' pants?
Well, no. And they
No.
reference Cleveland, that sometime between New York
Oh no!
and
It was
LA.
Cleveland Bob was the name.
No,
of
no, no.
their...
In Escape from LA,
Oh.
they mentioned that something happened in Cleveland since his escape from New York, and so it's like there's a missing escape
a
from
missing
Cleveland.
On the way across the
That-
country.
yeah.
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
There's a
Well,
Midwest one that's
the
missing.
guy that was their pal was Cleveland Bob
Oh, okay.
in this one.
Yeah,
And he
but no,
tells
they
him, he's
just
like, do you
mention-
know what they did to him, man?
Yeah, no, they mentioned a couple times in Escape to LA, Escape from LA,
Escapala.
that something happened to him in Cleveland. Like I haven't seen you since Cleveland.
Interesting.
Something.
That's the missing part. They'll have him be old
right.
and
Somehow,
do it. He could be his son now.
right?
If they did like that would be in between. Cleveland would be in between LA and New York. So I guess they couldn't because he's older then.
And his son is older than.
Yeah, his son is older than. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
His son is older than. We know.
Do they have a
Kurt
great?
Russell's
Does
older
he have a kid?
Who?
than-
Wyatt?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe we wait another
Possibly.
15 years and
Right?
Another young Russell.
in there,
the
kid.
grandson,
take on the family.
right? You have to take up this character. It's in the will.
It's in the will. So you find out that 4 years ago, Brain ran out on Snake during some sort of a crime, which
Right,
is also what happens with Pam Grier.
Sure, you double-crossing motherfucker.
Yeah, double cross.
I should shoot you right now.
And it's Fresno Bob, not
Oh,
Cleveland
Fresno
Bob.
Bob.
Fresno Bob. You
Where
know what
the
they
fuck
did to
I get
Bob?
that? Yeah, Fresno Bob. I have that. I have that written down.
So
I was like, no, how weird is the fucking connection, dog? Like, ooh,
Nope.
no,
To
no,
Fresno.
Fresno Bob, Fresno in California, that makes sense.
and he wants him to take him to the president, and he's like, "Look, I have a glider. I'll get you out
Right.
if you take me to the president." And Cabby's like, "You take me too." And apparently nobody saw this glider because they ain't taking nobody
No,
nowhere
like,
in that
who's going-
glider.
He'll say anything to get what he needs
True.
at this point.
And so they tell him that, oh, but the Duke is getting us all out of here.
Right, like we don't need
That's
you.
the big plan.
We're gonna walk right across the fucking 69th Street Bridge.
And Snake's like, yeah, but you don't know what I know. There's a
Right.
time limit on the president. Like, they don't want him tomorrow.
No, they need him
They
now.
need him in fucking 12 hours. So Maggie quickly convinces Brain to cooperate before Snake just takes
'cause
off
he's
on
like,
his own. Because he's like, no,
I'm not gonna do this shit. And he was like, well, fuck you then. I guess I might as well keep looking, and I'm gonna fucking shoot you, and I'm gonna shoot her, and I'm gonna beat the information out of her.
And so, when he's like, don't call me Harold, and I have a note. Did he give himself the nickname Brain
Probably.
when he got to New
He
York?
was like, I'm Brain.
everyone knows me as
Everybody
Brain.
calls me Brain.
Because even she was all Harold. Like,
I
she
know,
was
like
all-
she'd never heard that.
she'd never
before.
heard that, and you know
He
they bang.
did.
If your name was Harold, you'd probably give yourself
Right.
another nickname.
He must have had they must have had a crazy fucking connection.
Right? But you find out that what Brain's been doing is him and Maggie like make gas for the Duke, and they help
Right.
him figure things out.
Sure. And he's is this where they talk about the map?
I don't remember. Does he mention the map already? That he has a map of the bridge?
I don't know if he mentions
I know he
it
mentions
yet.
it later, but
Yeah, I don't know
he
if he
might
mentions
say
it
something.
yet.
He might say something.
I think he just talks about how they make gas and, figure things out and work out with him and whatever.
But before we can find out if Brain and Maggie are gonna help him escape from New York,
Oh,
it's time to take a quick break.
that's the goal.
We'll be right back.
Guys, I got a new philosophy, right? Life is a lot like a bad movie. It can suck. But if you get together with friends and you drink, you can at least have a good time while the movie sucks.
What about other things? Can you do other things?
You can have any sort of caveat you want. But I just more mean, do you guys want to get together and just watch bad movies and make fun of them?
Yeah, I do that anyway, by myself.
Might as well do it together.
Ooh, I'll get silver bullets.
I think we can start a podcast, guys.
I think we should.
I have a great name for it. Bad Movies, Worst People. And you'll be able to find it anywhere you can get podcasts, or you can go to badmoviesworstpeople.com.
That's amazing.
And you can tell there's no actors on this podcast. It's really painfully clear that the acting is not where we shine.
Yes, it's very clear.
Very clear.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back, and Cabby hears the Duke cometh.
And he just takes off and abandons
I know.
them.
First he fucking chirps out. He's like, bye, peace. He takes off, and she's like, fuck you. And then they hide.
Maggie and Brain run to hide, and then
And
Snake
then
finally
Snake is
follows
like, all right,
them.
fine. And this
The car.
fucking caravan, this motorcade, this car, this Cadillac
With
with,
the
the
chandeliers.
chandeliers. Yes.
And what is lighting? How are they lighting these?
Who gives a shit?
Wild.
It's amazing. The sconces in the back, did you see?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
And in Escape from LA, it's baby doll heads instead. So not
which
as
is
glamorous.
also cool, but not very
Yeah.
glamorous. It's not glam.
So the Duke and his boys arrive at Brains to get the diagrams for the bridge.
He was like, fuck, they're here to get the goddamn diagrams.
Yeah.
They're going to find out I'm not here. And if they see me with you, it's going to be a problem. So,
well, we
got
got to go find the president while the Duke is here because he doesn't have him with him. So you need to
Right.
distract him.
Well, we don't have any wheels because Cabby just fucking bailed, and that's all the way across town. We're not going to get there in time. So
Snake just sneaks up on someone with a car and punches him out.
slithers up.
Yeah.
Sneaks
His
up.
buddy's sitting on the hood and he hears the door
Right.
slam and goes up to the window to be like, what the fuck? And he just knocks
Could you
his ass out.
imagine, he got up and chose that outfit that day?
The guy on the hood.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
all got up and chose that
Yeah.
outfit that day.
Yep.
And same thing with Mad Max. When you go out, when the apocalypse happens, when you're in fucking state prisons and shit, you have to choose. You have to have a look.
Right.
Choosing
you
your
can't
ghost,
just-
your ghost outfit.
Yes. Oh man, I think
Pretty
about that
much.
shit now.
Yeah.
I think about that shit, but I think about it with my nail polish. If it's chipped, I'm like, fuck, if I die right now, it's gonna be like that forever.
Girl, I'll come paint your corpse's nails. Don't worry.
Paint my fucking corpse toes, girl.
I'll make sure no one
Please.
sees.
Well, I already have a pact with some other people about stealing my body
Oh.
and giving me a Viking funeral. I have a
Oh.
Valhalla death pact going on.
All right.
I don't know if it's actually going to happen. We'll see. You can get in trouble for that.
Well, it
shit, but
depends
I
if
feel
you
like it's
outlive these
minor.
people.
I thought we were
I
going to
know.
sneak you into a crash test
They're
dummy
men.
site.
They're men.
So you're going to
So
outlive them.
possibly. Whatever. It's you need to put it on your fucking shit to sign your body out to me.
Right.
Release your body to me, and then I could put you in a van and take you to a body of water and shoot arrows at you until you catch on fire. It'll be fun.
Got to build a raft.
Ooh.
We got to put you on a plane and take
First,
you over
we
to
gotta-
Norway.
Oh,
Where it's allowed.
true
Where
Viking
it's allowed.
funeral.
No, it has to be illegal or else it's not fucking worth it.
So yeah,
Wasn't
so
there a movie about that?
yes.
Was there a movie?
There's
I'm
a
sorry,
movie,
I'm
well,
sorry,
there's
I'm
a
like-
movie where some kids do that for their grandpa.
Yes.
Yes, and
What
it had
movie is
what's
that?
his name in it? Oh,
Brian, nope.
No.
Brian Cox was the grandpa?
no,
No.
Billy Connolly.
Oh, Billy
to see-
Connolly.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was the grandpa, and the kids
And
took
yeah,
it out.
and then the kids like they steal his body
And they said, yeah, and they
to
do
give
the Viking, funeral.
because you're not allowed to.
Yep.
What fucking movie was that? We all
Look
saw
it
it.
I'll look it
Oh,
up.
man.
I just remember stopping to
That's what
watch because it was
inspired-
Billy Connolly, and then he fucking died, and I'm like, the fuck?
What inspired the Valhalla Death Pack? That and like the fish that we fucking burned in the pool. It was amazing. It
So-
died of natural causes.
So yeah, Snake steals this station wagon with bars on the windows.
Is that
I
a
guess.
Griswold Roadster?
It looks
it was
like it.
fucking like all ammoed up and fucking solid and shit.
Well, because you find out very quickly why. So Brain
Yes.
and Maggie get in the back and they're directing him. And she's telling Brain, like, no, don't take him that way. And he's through Broadway or whatever.
Right, where all the posses
And there's a
are.
fucking man's head on a pike and everything's on fire.
Like,
and people
why
are
don't we wanna
throwing
go
shit
there?
at the car, bricks
They
and
just
shit.
Wait.
Yeah.
They wait along the road. Because there's a
Flaming
car
arrows.
coming, smacking it up. There's like spikes and shit on the side of this roadster, thankfully, like to keep them off. Someone jumps on the fucking hood.
And he has to shoot him off.
Well,
Maggie shoots someone off the side window and they
Yeah.
reach a dead end, which is a big pile of cars.
barricade of cars.
But
and,
he
like,
just turns around and
he
backs
does a
that thing through it.
37-point turn
Yes.
on that brick on wheels and then just
Crashes through it backwards. And the mob apparently won't pass the wall because there's a big opening and they just let them go.
Stay there. Well, now it's open. They're like, well, fuck, what we're going to do, run?
And in Escape from LA, he goes in the sewers and they don't follow him.
Oh,
Like they
interesting.
see exactly where he goes,
Is that
but
the
they
barrier?
just stop.
That's the barrier.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it's like that in the Warriors. Like
Oh,
they
maybe.
can only like the borough gangs can only go
Go
to
to
the
their
edges
areas.
of their boroughs.
Maybe. So they get to, I guess, the train station, which is the headquarters of the Duke, apparently, or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like you can run the city, but you live in a train car. All right, maybe they're
All right,
real
well,
nice
hey,
train
maybe
cars.
he likes maybe he's on the spectrum. Maybe he likes a train.
And Brain goes up and tells the Duke's dudes, like, "Oh, he told us to wait inside," and they're like, "No, he
No.
said nobody to come inside."
Right. And he was like, well, no. And while he's arguing, Snake's up there.
Slithering,
I'm a
Slithering. I'm a
Snake.
snake. He's
He
up
gets
on the
inside,
roof.
gets a knife to the leg.
Oh, well, he like sneaks up and like
Yeah,
kills a dude. And like the president looks over there like all, ooh, Donald Pleasance, ooh. And like he's like, what the fuck are you looking at? He's like, oh shit, my dog. And like he like puts an arrow in Snake's leg and then he like does a fucking Jack Burton. It's all in the reflexes.
yep, yep. And he unties the president, and he's like, you know, you got to go fast. And he goes, goddamn right, I'll move fast.
Right? He's like, I may be Donald Pleasance, but I'm moving quick.
And I really want to know what I meant by this note.
Oh no.
He gets him off the train car and limps neck. LIMPS space NACK.
Knack.
Limps
Snack.
back.
Limps back?
I guess, because he's limping now because
Well,
of the.
yeah, because of the arrow.
I'm gonna use limps neck for
Limp
something. I
snack.
don't know. I don't know what that means.
That's when you have to drag a leg.
Yes.
That's when you gotta drag it. It's a limp snack.
From zombies. Limp snack.
And,
Limp snack.
and then these dudes jump them from above.
Right.
And they hold the president, and the rest of them restrain Snake with his arrow in his leg. And when Brain
shit.
and Maggie see they got him,
They're like, oh, these motherfuckers. Are they double crossing? Are they triple crossing? Are they quadruple crossing?
and here comes the little goblin henchman Romero too.
Oh yeah, this guy. And this fucking guy.
And the Duke asked Brain, friend of yours, about
Yeah.
Snake. And he's
He's
like,
like,
oh,
"He
he had a gun on me.
me."
I couldn't do anything.
I thought that this Romero guy was the guy from the original Hills Have Eyes,
He
and
does
it's
look
not.
like that. He's not. No, because I was
Lizard
looking
or
it up when I
whatever?
was looking up when I was watching it too. But I think it's totally different age.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the Duke approaches Snake and asks him who he is, and he doesn't answer, so he like wiggles the arrow in his leg.
Right, and he's like, "Oh fuck, yeah, fuck, I'll tell you whatever."
So
you want."
Brain's like, it's Snake Plissken, and something's going down, and we need him.
Right, something big is happening.
And Duke's like, I've heard of him. Knocks him out with a fucking
Right,
crowbar. I
with
heard
a
you were dead.
crowbar. A crowbar.
This man gonna have brain damage,
Serious? Well, long as he stays pretty,
right?
it's fine.
Just shh.
Baby, no.
Snake.
That eyeball's really going.
Right? The eyeball under there is like bing, 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 bing.
My
Doing the
TBI
Macarena.
sensor.
So security has sent a helicopter flying over the city, reporting back to control, like whether they can see anything going on. There's 12 hours to go. And Snake wakes up with no shirt, surrounded
Right.
by dudes. Why did they take his shirt?
Because
They wanted to
you
see that
him?
tattoo.
They wanted to see the.
Oh, we
birthmark.
gotta know.
We gotta know.
Do you think they opened his pants to
What
see where the
mean?
snake ends?
I want to see the snake. You don't want Snakey.
Well, and I'm sorry, you know what the end of a snake's tail looks like? Is that
You don't want
is his
Snakey.
taper to a point? I call him Snake because his dick tapers to a point.
Or does
Or
it
it's got a
look like
rattle.
Cobra?
Oh my
Does it
god!
have a hood?
Oh my god! No, because then the tattoo would be the tail coming up
Oh,
because the head be going down,
Well,
so
I
it's
just
got to be
figured,
the
like, you
cobra
think his-
tail.
His balls are like all like blue and purple because they're all tied up in this tail of the snake. It's like this tight fucking ball torture. Tight ball torture?
Maybe.
Clearly.
Well, maybe that's what he's into.
That's
Hey,
How
that's
long
what
did
I'm
that
saying.
tattoo take?
Well, he's wearing spandex.
yeah.
Right?
He's wearing the spandex.
These very practical spandex camouflage.
Very practical. And this was in Escape from LA. It's the same.
He gets in the beginning. He's wearing the
He's wearing the-
identical outfit 15 years later.
It is
Smells
the same outfit. He was
crazy.
very proud. Right? They never washed it.
Oh god.
He was very proud that he
He could still fit in it.
into the same outfit.
Oh well, that
from
was
the
the
original.
thing because starting filming for this, he had come out of doing the Elvis.
Oh, we
So he
still
had
have to
4
watch that.
months to get in shape for this.
He was just,
Yeah.
he's so, I mean, still, Kurt Russell, come on.
He still
He's a
looks
Santa
good.
Claus. He's a pretty nice
He
Still
guy.
looks
was
good.
like a hot fucking Santa Claus. I watched that movie. I was like,
Why
hey,
do I think Santa's sexy?
hey. I have never gotten wet for Santa in my life. I am not fucking Blanche Devereaux, who's got a thing about Santas. I do not. But then I saw that and I was like, ooh, hey, you could drop down my chimney anytime.
Oh my god. So Snake's still waking up. Brain and Maggie come into where the Duke is like, he's got the president tied up and he's like shooting around him.
Oh my God. He's like, and Donald Pleasance had been a prisoner of war.
Oh. Is he
And
getting flashbacks right here?
That's what I thought.
no.
Yeah, like he drew upon, like the note said that he drew upon his experience of being a prisoner of war. But
Wow.
I bet that's code for he had PTSD
Yeah.
about
Right.
fucking being shot
This
at
happened, yeah.
and having like that reaction. Like he looks
Yeah.
really terrified.
Yeah.
He's probably just fucking reliving it. I don't know which war. I don't know what he was in. Probably the war. You think? The war?
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe the first or the second?
Yeah, because this would have.
Yeah, I gotta
Well,
look at
this
his
was
age.
supposed. Well, okay, it was
This is
actually filmed in
1981.
81.
Right.
Oh,
It was
Well,
probably
he
was in
two
the
at
80s,
least. It was
so
probably
he
at
was
least
probably
World War
35.
II.
5 for all I know.
If he was my grandpa's age, it was the Korean War. What year was Donald Pleasance born?
yeah, let me check.
love
I had
Donald
the dude up
Pleasance,
from
though.
Most Have Eyes that you thought the guy was.
Oh yes.
But yeah,
Him.
totally. 'cause
Yeah,
that
no,
was
so
06
him.
and this was
Yeah, no.
But so they're shooting around the president, making him say, "You're the Duke of New York.
Right,
you're
you're
a number one." And Brain comes to Duke and asks him not to kill Pliskin. He's like, "Look, he knows
need
something.
him."
We need him." And he's like, "Just go get your fucking diagram. Like,
Right.
let's
Like
get out of here."
Go get your fucking diagram.
And they shoot open the president's briefcase, and the Romero goes in for the contents, and it's a cassette tape and some papers.
right, and he puts it in his little pocket.
Yes.
Because he's a weirdo.
Yeah.
World War II.
World War II. Okay.
Yeah, he was a lieutenant in a flight
See,
squadron.
I'm sure he saw some shit.
Yeah.
Could you imagine putting someone like that in this experience? Like, you couldn't do that now. Like, it's
No.
like probably what, oh, you couldn't do that now. But, like, they didn't give a shit then.
No.
They're like, we could put
You
this,
want? You read the script? Do you want the job?
right?
Because that's
well, and I
in
think
the
that's
script.
what happened. He asked Carpenter, he's like, why do you want me for this role? And he was like, because I think you could bring comedy to it, which ironic.
Comedy.
Comedy.
Well,
He
because
didn't bring any
he
comedy
hadn't-
to
well,
this role,
no,
did he?
But the idea of the fact that this is the president at the time, he wrote it during the Nixon administration.
Oh, well.
And he had this whole backstory that he's the love child of Reagan and Thatcher, and that's why the
Oh,
accent.
yes,
yeah.
I did see a thing about the accent because they, like,
Dark comedy.
his well, he tried, but his American accent was terrible.
Yeah.
So they just let it go. And he came up with a whole backstory about why he would have, and it was like the U.S. had repatriated to the UK. And like because we were fucked up and done and whatever, so we had to do all of that, and that's why it didn't matter that he wasn't a U.S. citizen and he had an accent. And Carpenter was like,
Yeah,
sure.
Good,
"That's
good,
great.
good.
We're
saying.
just gonna ignore it.
Yeah,
we're gonna
He
ignore it."
He was totally in from the minute Carpenter asked him, but he just wanted him to
Right,
give him
like,
a little,
just
like, why should I
Give
be in
me
this
a little.
role?
What's my motivation?
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? I'm gonna use my fucking trauma. Okay, since you won't give me a direction, I'm just gonna use my trauma. Thanks, John.
So some dudes come once they've got this tape, they come untie him and escort him away.
Right.
And in the daytime, the chopper still chopper still hovering. Two choppers.
It's the copper chopper.
Copper choppers are
Yeah.
hovering. And the prisoners come out in the field and wave them down. They're like,
Right.
oh,
They're like,
they're
it's
waving
like
us down.
It's like a fucking food drop. They're asking, because they do this apparently,
Yeah.
like where they do food or supplies drop. So down they go, but then they run off, and all they
Yeah.
see is the briefcase
It's sitting
no
on the trunk of a
longer
car.
attached to the president.
So Snake is still where he was. Maggie's still loading. She's loading up a gun, and Brain's talking about whether, do we think Snake's telling the truth? And
Right,
she's like,
he's
well, he
like,
got in somehow.
I know. He's like, I hate that guy.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about like whether he was right about this time frame. Like,
Right.
what is that about? Like, I don't know what that is. Like, was he telling the truth? Was he lying? Fuck.
And then he realized, like, how could he get in? Oh, wait, if he was high up.
Right.
World
Because he's
Trade
like,
Center.
I've looked at all of the things. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way. He said he's got a glider around the corner.
Like, it's got to be up high.
It's got to be up high. Oh, shit. The World Trade Center.
So in the briefcase, rather than the tape, is a demand for amnesty for all prisoners or the president is dead.
Yeah.
And then I did not do that on purpose. I wrote Pisskins
Pisskins.
instead of Pisskins.
Oh, no, not my Pisskins.
Oh, I meant to say, did you know that Snake Plissken is based on an actual guy?
Yeah.
I did not.
I wonder what the real Snake Plissken thinks about
Right.
this.
I do
Wow.
too. Is he living?
I don't know. I wasn't able to find anything, but yeah, he was like
I
a
did see
childhood
that.
friend.
Isn't this? Oh, no. Never mind. I take it back.
But I think he also had a tattoo on his stomach. And
Yes,
that's where
I
they
saw
came
that.
Up.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
where
yeah.
they came up with the thing.
He also had the snake tattoo.
and then they gave no further information. And
No,
I'm like, but
there was
what
nothing
does he
beyond
think
that. But I'm
about
like,
it?
what did he do?
What I want to know was Dick Warlock his stepman on this movie.
Oh, not Dick Warlock.
I remember seeing that thing. My kid, I had seen it before, but my oldest sent it to me, and I was like, "That's your new name. You be known
Dick
as Dick
Warlock
Warlock from now
From
on."
now on, you should be so lucky
Right?
to be named Dick Warlock.
Oh, so also in the briefcase are like these night vision goggles that you never ever saw Snake
No.
use, but you're supposed to know belong to him because they're like, "Oh,
Sure.
so much for your man, huh?"
Right? Like, is that a cut scene?
Right? We didn't ever see him use the night
Like
vision
the Pee-wee,
goggles.
he gets on the highway and turns them on. He's like, ah!
So they're going back in. Warm up the choppers. We're going
Yes,
in. And
yes.
Hawk tries to call Pliskin again. He's got less than 2 hours left.
Right.
And Snake is forced up and out into this hall where like there's people like I don't know if that was bodies all lined up or that was just one guy or that was just shit covered up on the sides.
I don't know.
But like a dude comes out on a stretcher. They bring him in.
Right.
And there's a fucking Thunderdome. There's a
Yes,
fighting ring.
Yes, we have a back-to-back Thunderdome. We gave you back-to-back firefights. Now we have back-to-back Thunderdomes.
And who's the guy that he fights? Because this guy is so
Could you
familiar.
imagine
He's an
if
actual
Critters has
wrestler.
all of them? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
he's,
why he
Ox
looks familiar
Spark.
to me
Huh.
is he looks like he's from Mike Tyson's Punch Out. What's
Yes.
the guy with the big bald guy?
Yes.
Bald bull or
It's- yeah.
is that him? Is he
But
the one?
doesn't
No.
have a. There's
No,
someone
there's one
else.
with the mustache and I don't think it's that one.
No, because Bald Bull's bald.
I feel like he's a
Yeah,
Russian.
this guy's
or
Of course he
something.
is.
Are you thinking the Sheik?
Well, he
I don't
does
know.
look like Iron
I
Sheik.
never played that game. so
I don't think
know,
he's
but-
in.
Yeah, I'll look it up. But yeah, his name's Ox Baker. He used to
Oh,
be in, like,
okay.
Wrestling
Right.
with Randy Savage. And,
Yeah,
like, he was
he's
like
actually
an old-
yeah,
an old wrestler.
he was actually kicking Kurt Russell's ass on for real.
Oh, really?
Until Kurt Russell pulled him aside, tapped him in the nuts, and was like, "Be cool, man."
Like, come on, I'm like 5'8".
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Is he really?
I think he might
Is
be.
he-
No, I
we've
think
talked about
5'10"
this
maybe.
Before. I think we've talked about. Like, he's average height.
Yeah,
He's not
a
Tom
tall man.
Cruise height. He doesn't have to run that fast.
No. So the Duke's watching from above. He announces that they're going to have Snake's head leading the way when they all get out on the hood of his
my
car.
car.
The crowd cheers, and the competitors are given bats, big wooden
One
bats.
Man, 2 men enter. One
Yep.
man leave. 2 men enter. Yeah, first they get regular bats,
Yes.
and then the fight begins. And meanwhile,
Brain and
Brain
Maggie.
and Maggie are going down to wherever the executive suite where Romero, zombie David Bowie, has.
And he's
president-
wearing Cabby's hat, so you think, oh no.
I know, that's what I exactly
Cabby's
wrote.
dead.
Like, oh shit, he traded him for what? His fucking life?
Right?
No. But the fucking president's in there in a wig. Like, what? Was
I know.
going on?
I don't know what they're doing to the president. He's in a long blonde wig.
Again, could you imagine as a prisoner of fucking war,
Right?
an actual prisoner of fucking war, to have to put on a fucking, and like they're gonna berate you and we're gonna put a wig on you? Like, who knows what really fucking happened to him? I'm sure it wasn't great.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so
Was this
Brain.
was this around? Nah, never mind. I was gonna say something Jimmy Savile related, but this wasn't in the UK
Yeah.
No.
because that was a Savile wig, so that's why I was wondering if they were doing some weird.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
he's British, isn't he?
Yeah. So,
Oh.
yeah, let's
Well,
just change that topic.
So
Okay.
Brain says the Duke sent him because the president's hiding cyanide capsules in his clothes, and he's got to go check. And
Right,
he's
like
like,
he's gonna eat it right now, and he's like, okay.
He's like,
whatever.
okay.
Like, I'm suspicious, but go ahead.
And he's searching him, and Romero's like, you know what? This is bullshit. And
Yeah,
like
like-
stabs him.
And he goes,
And Maggie shoots the other 3 henchmen.
right, like, bop, bop, bop. She has sharpshooter.
Brain unties the president.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Snake's getting rocked in the Thunderdome.
Okay. So my question is, did the president or did the president not see that zombie David Bowie picked up his tape and put it in his pocket
I don't know.
and took it to the meeting?
Don't know.
He was right there in front of him. He picked it up
You would think.
from there and put it in his fucking pocket. Because later on, I was like, oh, so I'm sure he mentioned to them
Right.
when they came in to bop bop and bop bop. Like, the president knows he needs that tape, right?
You would think.
Because he has it handcuffed to him.
Yeah.
So he should know it's important.
Yes.
Did he not see?
I don't know.
Is
He
he-
was in
is
such a
he
hurry
that
to get out
so
of there. He didn't.
traumatized?
Yeah. He didn't say anything.
I mean, he's dead. You could just pick his pocket.
right. So yeah. So Snake is in the ring, and
It was
he
a
sees.
cutscene.
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
He sees somebody outside the ring with his little signal bracelet on.
Right. He's like, oh, it's the guy with the...
One of the
And the-
henchmen
yeah,
guys,
yeah.
whatever. And so now he gets his new weapon, a trash can lid and a
a
bat full of
nailed-
nails.
Yes.
And they start fucking bashing at each other.
They're just not in Johnny Jumpers, but they are
No. Yeah.
like bashing at each other. And somehow Snake slithers up
Yep.
underneath and like he gets his leg, gets him down his knee, and then whips around and
Right to the back of the
right
skull.
to the fucking dome
Which he
piece.
said on the commentary that he did it for real.
That
I
he put
know
a nail in that man's
I
head?
don't think so, but I mean, I know the old school wrestlers would cut their heads.
I
So
I mean, it
wouldn't be
wouldn't surprise
surprised.
me that he took a nail to the head and survived.
And the crowd chants for Snake, Snake, Snake,
Snake,
Snake, which they
Snake,
do
and,
in
like,
Escape
Duke
from
is
LA as
gooped.
well.
Duke is good.
Yep. And Remy runs to tell Hawk because Snake has now grabbed the bracelet
Right,
and
like,
reactivated the tracker.
With like an hour 35.
Hour
left.
34 to go. And Duke is informed that the president has escaped, so he takes off with his crew.
Right.
And the guy who went to inform him that he saw them leaving yells at the crowd, listen, the president's gone, and Brain took him, and everybody
Brain and
takes
Maggie
off.
took him, so now everybody's out on the road.
And Snake gets out of the ring and runs off.
Yes, he hobbles out.
And Remy runs out and catches Hawk before he leaves, and he's like, whoa, 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 the
Hey,
beacon.
we got it. We got the beacon. So like
I knew that son of a bitch was alive.
I knew it. So he's like, hey, choppers chill. They go back in to like do the thing, whatever, and he's already inside.
Yeah, he's in the World Trade Center.
He's got to walk up the flight of stairs, which is what I would do. And then it goes off.
Yeah, because it
He's
only
like, but
lasts
it only
for
goes
15 minutes.
So at least we know he's there and whatever. But Brain and Maggie.
Yeah, he gets to the roof and there's a shootout happening
I know.
already.
Like, apparently all of this was fucking useless and didn't fucking matter.
Right.
Because there were guards and shit on top of the World Trade Center
Mm-hmm.
shooting it out with Brain and Maggie and then just boop,
Throwing his plane just
Whoop.
right off the side of the building.
right? No one's
And-
leaving here, motherfucker.
So Maggie and Brain, the president, they all get in the service elevator with Snake.
Yes.
And Snake demands Brain's keys and the diagram of the bridge.
Right. And he was like, oh, well, how? And he's
Well,
like,
you need us. And he's like, you fucking double cross me.
Right. Like, you should have thought of that shit before you fucking double crossed me.
And Brain's the one who says, but I know where the tape is. So he knew it was there and left it in the dude's pocket.
You motherfucker.
Idiot.
You motherfucker.
So they head back down to the car. It's dead.
Of
They
course.
open the hood and there's a man in there with a bow and arrow.
Shit, just like
car
in
trouble.
fucking Thunderdome. In the trunk instead of under the hood.
Yep. So Duke's out there from the shadows, car
Right.
trouble. And they all come out of the alley.
And of course they're like, bop, bop,
And
bop.
Brain's just like,
a
hi,
freaking-
Duke. Like all casual. Just like, oh, everything's
I
cool.
found him.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, again, this motherfucker, like, are they double crossing? Are they triple crossing? Are they quadruple crossing? Like, what the fuck are they going? Who do you work for?
And I feel like I think I said before that Steve Buscemi's character was the cabbie, but he wasn't. He was more he was
like,
more
the
brain. Yeah, where he was like you couldn't tell. Is he helping? Is he not helping? What's going on?
Yeah.
So Snake shoots this steam contraption. What the fuck
Sure,
even was
like
that?
it-
I don't know. And
It's
it's like
ironic because his name's not Brain.
yeah. And he shoots this thing and it like fucking steam goes
Right,
up
like,
and they take off.
Like a
Cabby
snake.
rolls up just in time to get him in.
Right. And you're like, oh shit, he's not dead.
And Cabby's got all these tapes in his car.
Right. He's listening to like his big
Because he
band.
traded the guy his hat for
He
this
was like,
tape.
"Oh, you
this
mean
dude
this
knew.
tape?"
Romero knew he took this fucking tape from the president's briefcase strapped to his wrist, and he traded it for the cabbie's hat.
Did you see these people?
He was insane. There
Did
was
you
no
see these
depiction of
people?
drug use, but there should have been
Did you see these
some crack
people?
being smoked. Something,
When he was like, oh,
right?
like, did you see these
Oh,
people?
but this
like
hat,
the fucking
though.
cabbie? Did you like?
You know
kept
what he was
repeating
giving in that cabbie hat with that look? He was giving the fucking cabbie from Scrooged.
a little bit.
He
a
was
little
giving
bit,
me a little
Buster
crazy Buster
May he
Poindexter.
rest in peace.
R.I.P.
So now, so yeah,
Got
so
him
Snake
too.
checks the tape. It's the right one.
Sure,
23
like-
minutes to go.
Right.
The chandelier car is after them,
Right.
and now it's bridge time. So the reason
Right,
they needed
make
a
it to
map
the
is there's
69th Street
mines.
Bridge, right? And they have to figure out where all these mines are placed so they don't get blown to Kingdom Come.
So Brain's trying to direct him around the mines, only not quite because he fucking rolls him right over one.
Yeah,
blows
and
the
it
cab in two,
Splits the cab in twain,
and
it
everyone
kills
survives,
Cabby.
but poor Cabby.
Oh, he's bloodied and dead.
And they take off on foot, and Brain gets himself blowed up, misreading his
Because-
own map. He's yelling at them like, left,
Go
left, or
and
whatever.
He gets blown the fuck
Yeah.
up like dog.
And she's all sad, like, weren't you given to him? Like, why do you even care about this man?
Girl, this is the post-apocalypse.
That was her
And
man.
The bonds forged in post-apocalypse times.
But I'm sorry,
I'm
if I have
serious.
the opportunity as her to either stay here and die with my man or try to make it out with Snake Plissken,
Okay,
I'm gonna
maybe
try to
Harry
make it out
Dean
with Snake.
Stanton had that.
He had that
crazy
dong.
fucking dick.
maybe she knows the reason he's called Snake is because he's got that tapered dick. And she's like, you know what?
She's
no,
like, I don't want it. She's
I don't want
seen
it.
She's like, it's too skinny at the
Yeah,
end.
no, I don't like it. It
It's
gets
not
real
gonna
skinny
hit
at the
nothing.
end.
It gets real skinny at the end.
Unless
I'm
it's
gonna
got
pass.
the rattle.
Oh,
The rattle.
Even then, it gets in there like, but,
Actually-
like in the wrong spot.
I'm all wait if it
Well,
can hit
that's
the
what
right
I'm
spot.
saying. If you hit the right spot,
So he
You
keeps
saw how
going
he got in a submarine, so
right.
oh my god.
So the Duke's coming. She puts her hand out for the gun.
Right.
Snake gives her a gun, and he keeps going, and she just walks out in the middle of the bridge,
And
and
starts
from
shooting.
from when they're way too
Like,
far
just
away.
Wait. Just wait.
You know you're gonna get crushed anyway. Wait till they're close enough to hit them. And of
Well,
course,
'cause
he
she was a
crashes her
sharpshooter up
into.
until now. Maybe she thought.
Why not get behind the car and shoot at them instead of
Girl,
standing
she
right
is
where they can crush you?
suicidal and sad.
I
don't know what
guess.
to tell you.
So yeah, and he gets her good. He pops her like a fucking bug.
Right?
She's
Like, he just,
bleeding
like-
everywhere. So the Duke gets out and he takes off on foot.
Right.
And now Remy comes to Houck to tell him, like, security just watched all
Right,
this
like,
shit
we-
happen on the
We can
bridge.
see over there at like District 19 over there on the bridge. Like there's people running, there's cars going, like shit's exploding. We think that's what's going on over there.
So
We
Houck's
think
like, well,
it's them.
okay, send the rescue team to go get him. It's 1:30 to go.
Right, like do not shoot any inmates.
And they send the loop down. They pull the president up.
Right, they're like cutting the fucking razor wire. They send down the hoist. They put the president up. The fucking Duke is closing in on Snake. There's a shootout.
He shoots the guards that are hauling him up.
Right. And then they like fight and like, oh, they send the hoist down. Oh, fuck, he's not gonna get there. But
he gets there.
Well, the president.
Yeah, he drops the loot back down.
Hey, number one.
You're the Duke.
You're the Duke. You're the because he's. This is
his
it's
PTSD.
It's a good thing those are fucking blanks,
right?
Because they had pushed him to the point of taking me to the point of no return.
Yep. The president pulls Snake back up the rest of the way, and the doctor is there immediately to deactivate the whatever death pods.
Over there, like with like 4 seconds to spare.
But Hawk wants the tape, and he hands it over. And 2 seconds to go is when they disable the thing.
Yes.
So the president gets all cleaned up and given a shave to go on TV.
Oh, I'm going on TV right now.
And Snake approaches the president and he's like thanking him. Anything you want, just name it. He's like, I just want a moment of your time.
Okay, well, I'm about to be on TV.
Well,
so
we
go
did
ahead.
get you out, and a lot of people died in the process. And I just wondered how you felt about that.
Oh, it's a real bummer, but
I want to thank them. This nation appreciates their sacrifice.
Sure,
but I'm on the air in 2 minutes.
So you're gonna have to go.
So Snake limps over to where Hawk is smoking, and he's like, "Oh, you gonna kill me now, Snake?
I'm too tired.
Maybe later. Well, I've got another deal for you. I want to give you a job. We make one hell of a team, Snake.
Go fuck yourself.
The name's Pisskins. So throughout this one,
like,
I think he does it in the second one too, where if you call him Pliskin, he says, "Call me Snake," and if you call him Snake, he says, "Call me Pliskin."
Well, he's so cute. Who cares?
Right. So then he walks off. The president's on camera. He's like, "I'm presenting the historic summit meeting, this tape," and he puts it in.
Unify all of us.
Yeah.
And it's That's what a fucking cabbie's
and
big band
Snake
tape.
has it, and he's just unspooling it all as he walks off into the night.
A pencil will not fix this.
Fade to black. And I guess he went unpunished for that. They just still let him what? Where did he walk back to? He's still in fucking...
Like, was he already free? Like, they took the shit out of his neck. I knew that.
Right.
But, like, did he get to leave?
Well, apparently, because in Escape to L.A., or why do I keep calling it to, not from... And he escaped from New York to
you
LA.
Want to go to LA.
So he's now been, because Escape from LA is supposed to happen in 2013.
Right.
And this one was supposed to be, what, 97?
97.
So it's been 16, however many years. It's been over a decade. He's in the exact same outfit. He is now...
When was it filmed?
96 or something, I think.
I feel like you said 98.
I might have said 98, but it was either a year before or after
90s.
it was supposed to be.
Late 90s.
Yeah, late 90s.
We can go with that.
And the premise is so similar. It's the daughter instead of the president. It's the president's daughter.
And it's Rayanne.
It's Rayanne from My So-Called Life. And now it's that LA has broken off because of earthquakes.
Of course.
And so they just made it like the deportation center for all of...
Oh, a deportation center.
Yeah. So they just deport everybody. So it's families. It's full on.
Of course it is.
Kids and whatever. Valeria Golino's character, I believe she says, got deported because she was a Muslim in like Wisconsin.
Weird.
And so they deported her for that or
Weird.
whatever. Yeah, Steve Buscemi's in it.
So
and like
that
I
one's
didn't
even,
realize
like, more timely than this one is.
Yeah. So I didn't realize until watching it today that I had never seen it. I'd only seen parts.
Just pieces.
But I'm telling you, you don't need to watch the whole thing because it's the same premise. It's the same movie.
Right.
But you need to go on YouTube. You need to look up Escape from
Grier.
LA. Pam Grier. You need to look up Escape from LA surfing scene.
And Bruce Campbell.
The Bruce Campbell scene.
the
submarine.
Oh yes, the submarine.
The gliders.
The gliders.
There
yes.
are scenes that are so wild.
I'm just gonna have to watch this. I'm
They're
just gonna
so
have to
wild.
watch this because I've only seen bits and pieces, but it looks fucking ridiculous enough that this is exactly what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, it's wild.
It's what I'm looking for. And again, John Carpenter, Kurt Russell, you cannot go wrong. Cannot go wrong. I will watch it. I will be there for that.
So we've got a couple of Spotify comments this week.
Ooh.
So this one from Parker at Dissect That Film is about arachnophobia. Delbert standing outside the house all geared up is one of the most iconic shots in cinema history.
True.
This movie is fantastic on so many levels, between the insane behind-the-scenes facts to the tone of it all. It's a must watch. I'm so glad you covered this one. Great episode.
Too bad I will
you.
never watch it again.
Right?
know. I will never now. I don't have to.
So both, okay, 2 more about arachnophobia. This one's from Bernard Balazet. I love spiders, but watching this in high school in my friend Anthony's spidery ass attic did not help. Also, we need Tarantino and Rodriguez to make From Dusk Till Dawn stat so you all can do this episode.
Yes.
One from Daniel says, fuck them spiders, LOL. I have a real fear of spiders, and this movie was terrifying to me on my first watch. I've since grown to love the movie, and yes, Nicole, that spider would definitely take the rolled up magazine and smack Jeff Daniels with it.
It's true.
Love you, gals, and keep on doominess.
We'll do it.
And then I don't know if I read this one before from Luke about From Dusk Till Dawn. I don't think I did. It says, I've never seen this movie, but it's on the list because this is our young.
Okay, yeah,
he's
no.
like 26 or something.
No, this is new.
I don't think I've ever heard of a movie that mentioned pussy so much. Luckily, I wasn't listening to this in public, but I enjoyed it. P.S. We always knew Quentin was a freak. This movie just proved it.
Go and watch it, Luke, for real. It's fun. You got to
The
do it.
theory that Robert Rodriguez works with Tarantino but secretly hates him, which is
Yeah,
why
right.
he kills
Like,
him
that's
off
what you
in
said.
every
Like,
yeah.
he's
an enabler.
Right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
He's an enabler, but
Because
he's
even
just putting
listening
him
to
on
the
blast.
commentary, he
He's
lets him
putting him
talk.
on blast. Yeah,
Yeah.
He just lets him do
Just
what
let
he
him
does.
be.
He's like,
Yeah.
just watch him. Look at him. But really, Luke, go watch Dusk Till Dawn. And you know what? Watch the rest of them too. They're fun.
Also,
Yeah.
watch Desperado and the
Yeah.
rest
Watch
of Robert
Desperado.
Those
Oh
are
my
good
God.
ones.
And
Watch
the original.
Watch El Mariachi.
Mariachi?
Watch Death Proof.
Yeah, another good one. So yeah, you guys leave us a Spotify comment and we'll read them on the air, or call 702-720-DOOM or send a text message. Join our Patreon at patreon.com/Doom Generation. And until next week,
We'll talk at you next time. Later, Doomers.